technical difficulties I am having today. Oh, all right. We're here. We're live. Ay. Guys, I struggle sometimes. I really do. I don't know if I need a whole new desktop situation. I know it's probably time to stop doing streams using my phone, but I try and always use what I have at my disposal so that I'm not dumping money into something else, right? Aspen, I will get you water. It's time to go to bed. And Aspen is still up, guys. Bear with me. I don't know how normal it is for almost a 4-year-old to be going to bed at 11 p.m. at night. We try and get her on a bedtime regimen where she's going to bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30, but it doesn't work. She just stays up super late and calling our names. That's why the streams end up being super late like this. And like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm a dad, so what? That's more important than doing the streams. But Turtle, if you could let anybody know that pops into the stream that I gotta go tend to my daughter real quick, I will be right back. I will be right back, guys. I'm excited to have some good discussion topics tonight, though. Is there not fucking goddamn thing of water here? Why is it so hard to find anything? Like, bruh, where? Oh my god, you have a million different cups in here. A million fucking different cups in here. Jesus. Again, sorry guys, David, what's up? I know you're gonna ask how the family's doing, and I gotta take Aspen some water right now, so I'll be right back. Story of my life. Can't get a break. Do a stream late at night. Sorry guys. This is dad life. Be back in like 2 minutes. I hope you guys are doing well. Alright, it's time for you to go to bed. Here's your water. Go to bed. Go to sleep. What? You said water. No, you're smiling. Don't try and play me. Here's your water. Go to bed. What? Really? It's just trying to pull that? It's bedtime. Go to bed. Okay, go to bed. I'll check back on you in an hour, okay? I'll check back on you. Go to sleep. Alright, I love you. I love you. Oh, man. I'm telling you guys, straight up, I struggle to make the time out of the day to make a YouTube video. It's draining. When you have a family and run a business, I have no idea how I even find time for YouTube. I really don't. I would be happy as just a collector, but then I wouldn't be able to share with you guys all the time. Anyways, doing these live streams is even more strenuous because, God, the machine never stops in this household. We're just everyone's constantly going. Okay. Anyways, guys, David, I hope you're doing well. Kermios, I hope you're doing well. Sports Cards Guy, how we doing? Hey. Michael Yee took a really stinky at work today and left it. It was one of those ones that's so fat it pokes out of the water a bit, which makes it stink extra hard. I just lost part of my life reading that. I cannot believe what things have come to. What packs do you recommend I get? I'm new to collecting. Oh boy. So if you're looking at sealed product, if you're looking at sets to open, why don't you do a huge solid? Go on Pokemon's website and look at their expansion list and look at all the expansions and then look at each individual expansion and see what Pokemon you would most want to collect. That's how I went about when I got into Modern. That's how I kind of went about what sets I was going to go heavily in and what sets I wasn't. But I also decided that Modern just really wasn't all that great. And so I went heavy into Vintage when I first came back to the hobby because that's what I love. Now I'm getting back into Modern, but of course it's a horrible time to do that because the market's crazy. The hobby in general, I gotta stop saying the market is crazy. Fuck the market, okay? This is a hobby and people are treating it too much like a money train. Nonchalant, Noah. Seek help, Michael. Thank you. Far cards, all of them. Get them all right. Pick a jack, just do you. That's a great piece of advice right there. Just overall, just do you. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? What is on the agenda tonight? BT, I know what this community needs: more amazing videos from Orion. Appreciate it. The community needs a lot more than me. It needs I don't know what it needs. I don't know what it needs, man. I don't have all the answers, but I'm trying to find humor in all of it. Woody, who's your Pokemon character crush? Bro, I'm not like really into waifu. I'm not like into the whole character thing. I don't know, man. I think the Misty cards are pretty sick. That's basically just because he's Gen 1, though. Council, when do you think the market will have a pullback? I mean, the video I just uploaded like an hour ago, I think we're already going to see a pullback on a lot of cards. I really don't see how this could sustain. I make six figures. I don't see the point in buying a lot of the cards right now. I don't see the point. I can afford it. I don't see the point. And while I am folding a little bit and I'm buying a few cards here and there, those are cards that I genuinely think are beautiful cards, and I think that they're going to continue holding up really well. Or I just have to have them. But I regret it. I'm ashamed. I've spent too much in this current environment already. Rabbit the One. Let's see. Far cards. It's the catchphrase. You got to catch them all. Unfortunately, it is a disease is what it is. It's an infection. Rabbit the One, that's a lot of boxes. These are all just like cool empty boxes. It doesn't mean anything. I have some nice cards, but the stuff behind me is really just like for show and for display. The modern boxes in the back there are sealed and new, but everything else has just been open. Joshua Coster, oh my god, that's one big Pokemon collection. Again, it's more like a display game rooms that I could do YouTube videos in it. My collection is beautiful, right? Plenty of milk. They are 10. Skip question, bro. Level 3, David. Only need the Bulbasaur IR to complete my self-pulled starter set, but I feel like a dragon. I feel like a degenerate opening all these packs. Yeah, that's usually how it tends to feel, and that's part of the. That's a problem in this hobby too, is that buying singles and completing your collection and grading really takes all of the guesswork out of it. I mean, there's gambling and grading too, but it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. Opening stuff is a great feeling, but lately it's something that, one, I can't really afford to do right now. I can't find product, really, and I'm not willing to pay these prices right now for sealed. BT, I am loving the hobby right now. Please share. What are the things that you were loving most? Rabbit, they make great set dressing. It's awesome optics for the channel. I appreciate that. What's your thoughts on Obsidian Flames? I think it's a good set. I've always thought it was kind of a mid set. It's only now that a lot of the illustrations are blooming that it's taking off, but we could see more Obsidian Flames being printed. So I think that probably a lot of those cards, we're going to see more of them on the market soon. I think it's going under the radar. It was going under the radar. It's not going under the radar anymore, in my opinion, right? These are all speculations, theories, and my opinions after being a collector for 5 years plus. Nobody can say they know what's going to happen in this market. I don't care who you are. The humble day of reckoning for a lot of collectors, myself included, right? If the market, I got to stop saying the market. If the hobby collapsed, imploded on itself because there are larger economic situations going on and turmoil in the country, which highly unlikely, but also a possible scenario. That's a scenario where I think like everybody that has a significant amount of money in this hobby is in trouble. Myself included. I say myself included a lot because I don't want to act like I am above any of the situations that could happen. But great question. Boogie. My 7-year-old just got into Pokemon January. What advice would you give me on helping him build a collection? Whatever cards he really, really likes, go after them, right? Go after them. Buy them raw. If you want to save money, buy them raw. Try and get those cards graded, or don't even go into grading, right? Grading gets expensive. Your 7-year-old doesn't need to be involved in that. But what I will say is your 7-year-old might pull a card. It might be cool to him, and he might want to show it to people, and then it gets damaged, and then it's not really worth much. And does it matter if it's worth anything, if it makes him happy? No, it doesn't. But if he wants to preserve the value, and if you want to protect him in the future from being upset that they didn't better take care of the stuff, that's one really important thing. If you want to be a part of it with your kids getting into the hobby, don't let them just collect stuff and then trash it, right? You kind of gotta shepherd them into, bindering cards, sleeving everything, taking care of stuff if it's valuable. And maybe do some research yourself on the hobby. I don't know, Boogie, if you're well-versed or if you feel like you don't know a lot about the hobby. I would have to know that bit of information before moving forward with advice, as I'm sure a lot of people here would need to know that before giving you advice. And I don't feel like I'm in a great position to give most people advice because I've made so many mistakes in this hobby, but that's a part of it is going through the motions of this hobby and the mistakes that you make and learning from them. Turtle, I've been collecting Pokemon Center ETB covers after ripping them for grading plays. They're compact. They have a stamp on them. Do you think they'll be worth anything? I think everything in this hobby is worth something right now. Honestly, trash is worth something right now in this hobby. Unfortunately. I haven't opened a ton, but I just got the Blastoise and the Charizard God Packs. Was hoping to finish out the starter lines. Haven't opened a ton. Blastoise, Charizard, God Packs. Get out of here. Get out of here. You already have better luck than 99% of people in the hobby. David, you have completed most people's collecting dreams, okay? The God Packs are lit. I would love to pull a God Pack. Marcelo, what is the highest aftermarket price you'd realistically pay for a Destined Rival booster box if you couldn't secure anything from retail? We haven't even seen the Rocket cards yet. I don't care. I'm not going to do that. I'm done letting Pokemon smack me around like a little, you know exactly what I was going to say. Like, I'm not going to let Pokemon smack me around like that. They're not going to print enough. They don't print enough. Scalpers get it. The people that are crazy about it, go for it. I'll be angry about it. I'll be moaning and complaining about it when the set comes out. But I know in the long run, even if I don't secure anything, which I'm going to try on release to secure something for the fun of opening, even though I'm sure I'll get burned like I usually do opening products and just wasting money. But like, bro, I'm not going to go crazy anymore. I'm really going to try and have some self-restraint. The problem is right now I'm in a really good situation financially, and that's not good for me when it comes to new releases and things, because then I have money to play with, and I can make impulsive decisions. I'm really trying to be set on my goals of finishing my collection goals. Honestly, I have been really unhappy with Modern lately. I love the artworks. I love the cards, but I for sure can't justify buying these cards right now. And I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. Regretfully, shamefully. And that's why I'm getting pissed off about it. Because it's like, dude, you're doing it to yourself. Just don't buy into this. Like, don't buy into this right now. The hobby is way too hot right now. It's a great time for selling your stuff. It's a great time for trimming your collection, something that I still need to continue doing because I still have a good bit of stuff I need to get rid of. And when I say get rid of stuff, I mean, I just want to have... I've almost gotten rid of... I sold 2 more base set Sword and Shield ETBs today for $100 a pop. I was really happy about that. Yes, I made a little bit of money, but it's not even worth it. I sat on those ETBs for almost 3 years. It's not worth it. Buying and flipping sealed for the long game, like, yes, you can make money. You could do so much other stuff with that money. Again, I think slabs are a better move than buying and sitting on sealed these days. But I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that. And that's just my opinion on it. And I just, I've got my booster boxes. I've got my theme decks. I've got my display, and I've got my modern and vintage grail slabs. And that is like, I'm really happy with where my collection is at. And I only get madder when I buy into hyped up slabs right now or buying into hyped up sealed. I can't do it. I almost bought a case of Surging Sparks too. And I was like, dude, just really have some restraint here, okay? I'm still sitting on a ton of Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, battle styles. So I've learned my lessons. Even with the good sets, I still don't think it's worth it to buy in heavily to this stuff. I'm just ranting. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Tony, nice collection. I appreciate you. Even though, that's the thing. I think people think this is my collection. This is just a room, guys. This is not my collection. If I had my collection displayed, it would... honestly, maybe I should display my collection. Maybe I should push all the booster boxes back against the wall and have all the slabs in front of them. But I don't know. I always felt like these boxes meant more to me than any like single card. And that's why it will never be a waste of money having bought these empty booster boxes. It never gets old looking at them, man. This room is pure. This room is pure in everything that it is. It's pure. And a lot of people don't even know there's boxes up here too, guys. I'm trying not to break this, but there's more boxes up there. The first edition boxes are up there. Some Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. It's a big wall. It is the Great Wall. Okay. But yeah, that's not even the collection. BT, some of my friends are entering the hobby with lots of enthusiasm. That's amazing. We need more of that right now. We do need more collectors. Regardless of how things look, it's a good thing when the hobby is constantly growing. It's good. It's a net positive. Mr. LC Show, Magic the Gathering is the best card game ever. A lot of people do believe that. Beckham Johnson, how we doing? Tony Montoni, will you be attending the Lingma Bozak event in Europe? I will not. I don't even know what that is. Kayla, Daddy, chill. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. But Daddy usually has a good connotation as far as the slang for attractive men goes, so I will take it. Council, also, I am a daddy, so that does make sense. I do give off daddy vibes. Council of Wolfgame, what is your most expensive cards? Don't make me do this, guys. I have to do this like almost every stream now. I can't believe you guys are making me do this right now. Ugh. So I have a ton of modern cards, right? I have a lot of modern cards. We got this Gengar GX and a PSA 10, right? These are some of my more valuable modern cards. Gengar, got that recently. We got the Blastoise and the Tyranitar recently. Those were some nice pickups. Although, and these are still going up in price. I cannot believe it. It's stupid. Oh, that almost fell. I finally got this one in a 10, which I was looking for a minute. Like a clean copy. Of course, the Moonbryon. Such a freaking hyped up card. I don't even get it. I don't get it at all. We have a lot of nice modern stuff. The 151 trio, all in 10s, all pulled by me. I pulled every single one of these cards that's been graded. Well, not all of these, but almost all of them. I have pulled or picked up somewhere. But okay, let's keep that open. All right. I'm sorry. You guys have other stuff to talk about. This is really not that important, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out the bangers. Let's pull out the bangers. All right, let's pull out the bangers. I kind of got to have... Damn, these are bangers, yo. These are bangers. All right. Okay, guys, I'm sick. I need help. We're going to go over some of my favorite cards real quick. We're going to rifle through these, guys. We're going to rifle through them. You know what? I got to get one more. I can't. I do have several other first edition base set cards that are hype, like Alakazam and Mewtwo and Ninetales and Gyarados, but these were huge. Crossing these off the list, this was a big deal. So we got all three of the big three in PSA 9. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we have these three, okay? I'm going to put these guys back now because we're not going to be too flexy. Okay. Those guys. Then we have the Charizards. We have the Charizards, the other Charizards, okay? We've got the Crystal Charizard, yay. We've got and that is in a PSA 10. Okay, we've got the Shining Charizard, which I got not long ago, very recently, this past month. Absolutely stunning. And what's more is it's actually a clean, true PSA 10 copy. It's a very clean copy. And then the Gold Charizard, which is just doing crazy numbers right now. People are insane for buying this card right now. Gold Star Charizard. Let's go ahead and put these back now. And then there's a couple more that really have my love and attention. Go over real quick. So many cards I could show you guys, but these are probably the big ones that people know me for having. We have the PSA 9 Gold Star Rayquaza. And this is actually one of two because we got this failed to cross. I was trying to get this to cross over to PSA to get a PSA 9, but I got in the a-hole. But anyways, here you go. Two major cards. I am trying to sell this one on eBay right now. I cannot believe it has not sold. I honestly, it blows my mind. I am this close to taking this off eBay. Because honestly, at this point, I've had it for too long. It's become a part of the channel. Might as well just hold on to it a little longer. But yeah, this is the international copy, and this is the English US version. They might not look different, but believe me, they are different. The print quality is different. This one's kind of a little hazier, in my opinion, than this one. This one's a little bit more clear. All right, let's put that back. Oh, we need to talk about Mudkip, by the way. Gold Star Mudkip. Okay, this card got a black label. We'll probably talk about that in tomorrow's video. But the guy who got the black label on this Gold Star Mudkip, the highest grade you can get, pop 1 of 1 at BGS, he cracked it from a PSA 10. This is a 9, but crazy. Definitely somebody's got to remind me in the Discord to talk about that tomorrow, because I'll probably forget. And then two other crystals that I love. I showed you guys the Crystal Charizard. These are also crystals. The Crystal Neo King is a really important one for me. It's an old cert, but it is a clean 10. It's a strong card. Absolutely gorgeous. I've wanted this for a long time. Honestly, this is one of my favorite crystals still. I had a 9. We cracked it. I tried to get a 10, and then it got an 8. I got wrecked. They scratched the card, and it was a huge bummer. And then this is the Lugia in a 9, but this is a modern cert Lugia. It looks really, really clean. And honestly, I really want the 10 of the Lugia, but I can't justify it because this 9 is super clean. And that's the thing. Sometimes you find a 9 that is... sometimes you find a 9 that is just as clean as a 10 could be, honestly. And this 9 is pretty dang close. It's a pretty strong copy, honestly. Okay, moving forward. I love you guys. All right, sorry for wasting everybody else's time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay. Beckham, how's your day going? My day is going really well. We had a great day at the park. We've been eating really good. Earlier today, I had a steak. I had eggs, toast, and a sausage, and it's a very Jewish thing, but we had a bagel with cream cheese and salmon, fire. And then for lunch, salad, rice, steak. Bro, I've been killing it. Good eating. All thanks to Diana, mainly, but and then tonight we had homemade like gourmet pizza. It was honestly, I am one of the luckiest guys in the world. BT, remember when you started collecting Pokemon? Way back as a kid, yes. And I actually, I had a binder full of Japanese Pokemon cards. And some people on the channel know this. A lot of people don't know this. I think that I lost my Pokemon cards, but I also vaguely remember being embarrassed about girls coming over at one point in my life and being like, oh my God, you have Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards? And I remember being traumatized by it. So I'm pretty sure after that happened, I threw them out, which is really harsh and really impulsive. We did find my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, which makes me believe somehow my Pokemon got thrown out or misplaced, because why would I keep the Yu-Gi-Oh! And not keep the Pokemon? It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I can remember being a kid and being very into Pokemon, more into Yu-Gi-Oh!, more into playing the Pokemon Game Boy games, because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy games weren't that great. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was more of a player's card game, and Pokemon to me was more of a collector card game that I enjoyed the Game Boy games from more. So that's all of that. Better save your bottle caps. I don't even know what that means. Ligma Bozak event in Europe. No idea what that was. Austin, how we doing tonight? Grant Sander, don't let him trade at school. Slab it up. Team Pokemon, yo, how we doing? Michael Brogan's, any mustache advice? Mustache advice. Bro, I can't grow facial hair to save my life. It's something that, like, my mustache grows, but, like, nothing else grows, and I get, like, curly rabbi Jew fuzz down here, and I can say that because I'm Jewish, so, off. Beckham, hey, how we doing? It actually makes you the right person to talk about it. Best advice for new collections, buy what you love. Yeah, for sure. I've opened 1,100 packs of 151 and gotten one. Do you have any more Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon boxes? I wish. Nope. And those promos, I'm going to get wrecked at PSA for sending those in. I should not have sent those in. I'm already regretting it. Vincent, how we doing? Beckham, dang, I'm ordering some Japanese packs. Sup, Market, how's those lock machines treating you? Yeah, what's good, Market? Boogie, I'm overwhelmed with the information. That's okay. Let me be super clear here. It's almost impossible to not be overloaded with information when you come into this hobby. Especially if your mind is anything like mine and you just da-dat. I should probably be on some kind of ADD medication, but I would rather not take pills, so I rant and I ramble, and I think it's actually becoming one of my strong points for the channel, even if I don't make sense sometimes. Like, I'm starting to just embrace that. Just embrace who I am and try and be authentic. But yeah, dude, it's normal to be overwhelmed. We do sleeve and binder his stuff and sent Charizard DX from Obsidian Plains to PSA to lock in the memory of his first big hit. That was my big hit in Obsidian Flames, was that Charizard EX. Very happy for you. I still have mine, but it's a PSA 9 and it's up for sale, I believe. Austin, don't trade to vendors at 80%, sell to vendors at 80%, plus use the cash to get cards at 90% market with cash. 70% cash, 80% trade value is a trap. Now, it would only look good if you had Bulbasaur set up. Yeah, right. If I had like the displays on the back of my wall with all the cards. And even then, I feel like having all that in the background just is like, ooh, look what I got. You know, it at least in this case, people might think that, but it's like, it's just empty boxes, just display. That's all it is, which means anybody can do this on a budget. Anybody can have this whole background on a budget, but no one thought of it except me. So it's kind of my thing, even though it'll probably be gone because we're going to move into another house and I'll probably never be able to replicate this. I keep asking Diana when she wants to make this the nursery room, and she's pretty hell-bent on us getting another house. So that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. So we are a little over 60% where we need to be. I thought we would be a lot closer by now, but I have been making some purchases. That's on me. I take full responsibility. I've been grinding really, really hard at work, though, trying to make up for it. Trying to get us moved into somewhere. Probably, like, our summer plans are crazy, so I don't see us moving into a house in the summer, and the housing market's crazy during the summer. I see us moving into somewhere probably September, October. That's what I probably think, like, right before 2026, if we can. Ryan, what's your favorite? Yeah, I'm gonna Austin's just about to tell people what my cards are, because he's seen it too many times. What's your favorite gold star? His holy grail, the gold star Rayquaza. Yo, what's good, Frank? Subi, yes, finally made it to a live stream. This is the time from Singapore. Welcome from across the globe, my friend. Visual thought: we need more people doing the footwork in the community, getting to TCG events, and encouraging the next gen of trainers, collectors, for sure. That's another thing. My family planned a huge beach trip. My mom basically planned it, and for me, my sister, my dad, Diana, me, the kids, and it's right during Collecticon. Now, my family's told me it's not a big deal. You'll just come to the beach late. But I don't know, guys. I think I'm at a point where I have to be real with myself, and if spending another day or two at the beach means sacrificing Collecticon here in Charlotte, I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I don't need it. I'm doing well selling on eBay. But if I do go, just know it's not for me. It's for you guys. If I go to Charlotte Collecticon and I get a bunch of footage and we get capture clips and cool stuff, and I'll use the mics so that the audio isn't shit inside. If I do that, it's for you guys, because I've seen Collecticon. I know what it's about. It's going to be insanity in Charlotte. I don't even really want to go. It's going to be a nightmare. That's how it was on the first one on Saturdays. If anything, I would want to go to the Sunday one that's way more chill, which may be what I end up doing. I don't know. If I go to Saturday, then I can leave for the beach on Sunday. I can't believe I have to stress out about that. It's like one of the few things I look forward to in the entire year. My family knew that, but my mom said that there was no better deals to be had unless I wanted to pitch in a couple grand, which I did not want to do. So, trying to do the good fight. Tyler, Orion, no safe yet. I have a safe, but it's at my parents' and it's way too big to move. And I do keep some things there, but for the most part, I don't have a safe here. I usually pretty much lock everything up in the trunk of my car. Like when we go on vacation, everything is going to get locked up in my cars, which have alarms, which are locked, which I keep the keys on me at all times. So you would have a really tough time robbing me. Honestly, you would have a very tough time. Yeah, we also have a pit bull. We also have very close neighbors that we're all in touch with. We also have a security system. The list goes on. I think a safe is not really necessary. But I will probably buy a big ass safe in the next house that we move to. Because I don't know where that's going to be and I won't know the neighborhood. So, I'm going to send you a crossover IOU for Rayquaza PSA 10 so I can get that on me. In time, my friend, in time. What's up, man? How we doing? I don't even know if I cracked it. That's the thing. If I felt super confident, I would maybe crack it and go through the effort, but I don't know if I can handle another absolute catastrophe cracking a card. I don't know if I can handle that. I can't believe how much of a blunder I made selling my Sun and Moon too soon. I don't think you made a blunder, man. There's no guarantee people pay these prices, and even the people that are bidding stuff up, who is getting who is spamming and who is getting blocked out right now? Somebody is putting in the work to spam. I used to crack PSA 10s for black labels. Exactly. Like, so it can be done if you find a clean enough 10. Well, you got a lot of cards. S47, I'm calling the cops. Do you have NBA basketball cards? Did you tell PSA they scratched it? What happened after it went from a 9 to 8? Hope you're doing well, brother. This is my second stream I've caught. So, Doherty, I don't have NBA basketball cards. I do have a ton of baseball cards that I know nothing about, that someone just gave to me. And they're old. There's some value, and a couple of them are like $1, $3, $4. Might be worth a little bit more now. That was like years ago that I looked at that. But Doherty. So I did reach out to PSA. They did nothing. They didn't give a flying. They just me and said, be on your way. So it's amazing that I'm still a supporter of them, but it was one card, it was one bad experience, and I had the money to just buy the 10 and just sell the 8. And I sold the 8 at the highest market price an 8 has ever been sold for. In fact, I believe that I sold Crystal Nidoking PSA 8. I believe that I sold that card for more than anybody has still sold an 8 for. I think the 9s are 1,100 right now. I think the 8s have always been like 500, 600, 700. I sold that 8 for 750 or 760 or 780, somewhere around there. But it was a very record high price for an 8. The guy knew that I cracked it from a 9. I told him PSA messed the card up. The guy was still sure that he could fix it. A lot of people are doctoring cards now. This is a video that I need to make. We need to talk about that Black Label Mudkip. I need to talk about doctoring. I need to write this shit down so I don't forget it, honestly. You know what? F it. I'm going to write it down right now. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I need to write this down. I'm going to forget it. I always forget. Babe, that pizza's still sitting out. You know that, right? Oh, well. Okay. We need to card doctoring. Is doctoring even a word? BGS Mudkip. Pizza's still out. It's gonna go bad. Okay. S47AS. Cops equals called. Do you get enjoyment? Do you get enjoyment out of doing what you do? Seriously, no life. No life whatsoever. We're literally a family with kids. Let's see. Let's remove you. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Merdova. Orion, my boy, hope you are doing good. Spectre Oli. Lucked out by pulling a Charizard from 151. Poster got screwed and PSA graded at 8.5. Yeah, I got 8s. I got 2 Charizard 8s. Or maybe I think I got 2. No, I'm not sure. I got 2 Charmander 8s. I feel like the first wave of 151 was really tough. I feel like they just did not have good card quality. Lasso, I love bagels. There's shit. If you don't love bagels and cream cheese with everything seasoned, you're crazy. Yeah, it's all about the everything seasoning. More into Yu-Gi-Oh! Also was David. I traded all my Pokemon games and cards for store credit to get Magic cards. R.I.P. I love my Yu-Gi-Oh! Childhood slab collection. Guys, is there anything, any hobby right now, any hobby topic right now that you guys really want to talk about regarding Pokemon? What is something you would like to see me talk about, and what's something you guys want to talk about now? Bros, do you think EX Team Rocket Returns is the best EX set? I don't know. EX Fire Red Leaf Green is pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, EX Deoxys is pretty fire. It's pretty good, though. Is it going to get pumped up now because of the Rocket set? I do think so, yes. Tyler, Orion, you need a safe. Only took him 10 minutes to read first chat. Bro, you're so behind. Sri, how we doing? What do you think Pokemon 30th anniversary has in store for us? Yeah, I would say that's a good guess. The Johto equivalent of 151. Biz, how much do you want for everything on that wall? It's priceless, my guy. Sri, about tree fitty. Random Robinson. Last time I went to the beach, I saw crabs. It should be good. Hopefully it's the good crabs, not the bad crabs. Gavin West, he is a clone. Interesting. Nady, question mark, question mark, question mark. I feel like in the Jake, I feel like in the last 6 months, so many people have completed the Gold Star PSA 9 set, and that's contributing to those price rises. Yeah, you know, I don't know about so many people completing it. I've seen one other person complete it, and I know one person in our Discord is trying to complete it. I'm trying to get the Celebi and the Umbreon. I had Celebi for $830, but it had a bent corner. I can't believe it was a 9. There's 2 Celebi 9s on the market. One's like 1,300 Canadian, which means there's no vault, which means you got to pay at least like $1,350, $1,360 with taxes. And then there's another that's up for auction, but it has a huge scratch going on the slab. So I was thinking about buying that one and then doing a reholder at PSA. But yeah, it's getting tough. Let's see. Nady, you look very robbable. Nady, I'm not sure what that even means. Maybe you don't look robbable. That's good. Morgan, also you don't know me, so you wouldn't want to step into this household. Tuscan Trader, hello. Can you do an updated collection tour? Wow. Last time I tried to do kind of a collection overview, it was a long video. That's like theme decks, that's Grail cards, that's modern. I can't even fit one aspect of my collection in a 1-hour video with the way that I talk and the way that I rant about things. But Tuscan Trader, maybe we can do that in a 3-part my greatest collection pieces video. But the problem is I want to do a video like that when I've actually got close to finishing one of the bigger goals. And not one single large goal that I've set have I actually completed yet. So we're still working on a lot of stuff. And that's all good. It takes time in this hobby to get stuff. Morgan, subscribed. Yo, appreciate that. Gavin, let your friend out the safe. Okay, it's getting dark. Tuscan, I love the old one. Oh, Tuscan Trader, dude. I appreciate that. So you did see one of the older ones. Michael, last time I was at the beach, I caught crabs. Yeah, that's tough. Philip, damn, you said something so appalling that it got the message retracted. Well, that's a bummer because I want to read your messages, but I can't if you guys are being clowns. Don't be clowns. James, just impulse bought prismatic PCETB. Oh no, James. Well, if you're opening, good luck. And if you're going to keep that and store it, good luck. I think you'll do okay. Pokemon Center ETBs tend to do well, but the price you bought at, I don't know. I don't know what price you bought at, so I can't speak on that. Eric, how are we doing? What's up? I'm having a good night. I hope you are too. Gavin, this guy has handcuff marks on his arms. I have had them before. Morgan got WWE tops. I do not. Turtle, you're kind of right, I guess. A lot of these prices are fake. A lot of one of my cards keeps getting unpaid at auction. I have had some problems with doing lot auctions as well. Doherty, damn, that chaps my ass. They didn't help. Congrats on the Native King, bro. It's great seeing you again. Thanks for the detailed response. I'll be back. Wow, I'm really behind. James, mid-era cards. Mid-era cards can be good. Chevy, how we doing? Your X, do you have a Latias or a Latias GX? I'm bidding on a 7 because I want that card in my collection. Be careful because that card, in my opinion, gonna come back down. Gonna come back down. Not by much, but it's got to. It's got to. It's gone crazy. 704 Chad, how we doing? That's a beautiful card though. It's crazy how we just keep seeing those listed over and over again. Damn, dude. Austin is putting in the work. Austin's putting in the work. Yo, appreciate you. Obsidian Flames Ninetales just graded 10. Nice. Hold or sell? I say hold it. Yes, there's going to be a reprint. Yes, it might affect pricing. But, dude, you got a 10. Just keep it. That's a cool moment. Also, my 151 Zard got a 10. Worth holding with the pop report going up. I think it's worth holding. I really think it's worth holding. I also love that Zard. Not as much as the Venusaur, but it's dope. James, you inspired me to complete a whole PSA 9 set of level X cards. That's a dope goal. That's a dope goal, and I don't think a lot of people are watching that. Turtle, I'm kind of thinking of opening a bunch of reprint Paldea Evolve cards, assuming it's the true reprint. Card quality is going to be better. The premiums are high because of the gem rate. Yeah, but reprints, I don't know. We did not have a good experience with the 151 reprint product. Rocket Power? Who says that? LOL. Who says what? I have... Oh, yeah, right. A lot of people in the chat that say ridiculous thing. Who? What? I have a Chucky doll that shoots... Okay. Mr... I can't even right now. JBB, how we doing? Shri, looks like an old Sir Gold Star Celebi PSA 9. Auction is on eBay. Props team, but still, yes. And it is that scratched slab. That's what I'm looking at. It does have a fat swirl. Shri, I hope you're doing great. All while singing to my kids to sleep. I am sorry that you have to go through that, Austin. Sabas, should I just buy singles instead of packs? I would say that's great advice, like universally good advice. GG, I'm the Void. I'm collecting all rares in Japanese and English, all amazing rares. Dude, there was a time where I thought, oh, I got to the bottom of the chat. There was a time where I thought amazing rares were going to do numbers. It's crazy. They look beautiful. I think everybody agrees they look beautiful, but there's too many of them. Too common. Too common. That's all it was. Too common. There's like a bajillion Celebi, because I was looking at a Celebi recently that I pulled. There's a bajillion Celebi PSA 10s for like 30 bucks. Crazy. Crazy. It's not even worth grading cards like that because the risk for the grading cost is too high. What, you're going to make 10 bucks? You're going to compete with all these other listings? Yeah, the Amazing Rares did not fare so well. But hey, I got nothing against it. I think they're beautiful. Pokemon Center. If it wasn't for all these YouTube investment videos, the market would be so much more natural. The market will end up being natural no matter what. Their videos can't push this forever, but they are pushing it, and it is hurting people. Just as much as all of us are making money in this, I'm ashamed of that too, because someone is losing big time buying from me. And right, I could lower my prices, but I don't want everything to sell immediately. I don't want to deal with that. I'm trying to build up my store and sell things slowly. But yeah, there's winners and losers, and right now the gap is getting wider and wider every day. Tuscan, also I was at Bimart and found 151 and Prismatic. Nice. I was hyped for sure. Let's go gambling. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm casually collecting cards. Nice. That's kind of how to do it. Same, but I just love them. Chaos, breh. Chaos is in the building. one of my boys, Chaos, also known as Dr. J. No, I'm just kidding. He just completed, guys. Give him a little round of applause for Chaos Emperor for completing the entire first edition Shining set. All PSA 10 Gem Mint. Now, technically, it's all of the good ones. He's still missing Magikarp and Gyarados, which a lot of people would say those are some of the best. But I gotta agree with him. The textured foil on the other ones it's way better. It's way better. They should have done that with the Gyarados. It would have been insane. They really should have. Or they should have done Cosmos with all the Shinings, but they didn't. So I'm happy they went with how they went with them. Orion was your 5 most beloved Pokemon. Oh, don't do that. Don't hit me with the really general questions that I always have a hard time answering. Pikachu's got to be in there. EV and the evolutions aren't even really in there, but like maybe Umbreon. I think Umbreon's really dope, even before the hype of Umbreon. But I'm a really big fan of the Neo Discovery Umbreon. I really, really like that one. And the Aquapolis Umbreon. And the Skyridge Umbreon. But that one's kind of wearing off of me a little bit. Gengar. I don't talk about Gengar ever. But it's no wonder with my Gengar Mimikyu GX in a 10. It's obvious that I like Gengar enough to go for that card. Gengar is definitely a top tier card. Rayquaza. So Pikachu, Charizard, Rayquaza, Gengar, maybe Umbreon. It's too many good Pokemon, though, right? I still want this freaking Tyranitar from Aquapolis in a PSA 10. That's a grail that I want to get off my list. Sabas, I never had a PSA card. Is it worth it? You'll just have to find out. Shri was going for first edition Shining Neo set before the new market spike. Got as far as the Raichu and Steelix. Should have picked up much sooner. I remember when T-Tar was 3K. Yep. Good times, man. Good times. I send people a $4,000 offer on that Tyranitar. Nothing. No response. Yeah, bro. The Shinings are still, I feel like, a little undervalued even in this market, probably. But like, it's kind of weird. Like, they're super iconic. Why aren't they even more valuable than what they are? They're 10s. They're first editions. They're barely keeping up with Gold Stars and 9, right? So I think that's a little messed up. I think the Shinings have been kind of under the radar. That's why I chose to go after them last. Crystals, first edition base, and Gold Stars are all moving. I don't know how I'm going to finish first edition base set at this point, but we're going to keep chugging along. There's some nice first edition base PSA 9 auctions. But yeah, I'm definitely, dude, I got too many things on my list. This is not working with trying to also buy a home right now. While keeping this one, it's insane what I'm trying to accomplish right now. Joel, I'm still collecting base set first edition and Skyridge non-hollows and picking up hollows on occasion. Dude, Skyridge was so tough. I tried to finish the Skyridge binder, and I still have it. But, dude, Skyridge is tough. And this is before anything really got that crazy. Skyridge has always been expensive. With good reason. Tuscan, wait, you have a Discord? Yeah, we put the Discord in every description, bro. Gaming, there's not many people, but it's a tight group. And it stayed tight. I'm proud of them for sticking around. Gaming Remaster. Even when I stopped posting for like a month, people still stuck in the Discord and stay subscribed. That was dope to see. Because now I know if I do have burnout, I can step away for a little bit. Is it worth keeping modern sets sealed? I feel like in 20 years, these still won't hit as hard as the vintage we have now. I 100% agree with you there, but I can tell you right now, there's no doubt about it, this is going to be worth a lot more. But nothing is ever going to hit like the vintage does, for me. Agreed. James, Ryan, are you in the stock market at this all or all in Pokemon? No, I'm heavily in the market too. I'm heavily in the market, but I'm mainly all in on one company called QuantumScape. I have no words for the company right now. I'm very frustrated with how it's being run. I'm also still very optimistic, but I've been invested in that company now for like since 2020 or 2021. So I've been in that company for 4 years, and it has lost me about 70% of all of my net like worth in the market. So I was doing really good. I was day trading. I thought I was a genius. I thought this company was new tech on the rise, and they may still manage to meet their goals. Right now, there's a lot of hedge funds picking up shares of QuantumScape. There's a lot of people buying into QuantumScape. It is being shorted down to oblivion. It is like GameStop 2.0. I believe in this stock. I will continue to believe in it, but I'm not going to pump it. I'm not going to talk about it on YouTube unless I see that they're doing really well and they're meeting a lot of milestones. This company, QS, is trying to build the world's next best battery. People have been trying to do it for over a century. No one's been able to accomplish it. They are trying to build the first ever solid state battery. It takes a lot of money. They're a pre-revenue company. They have about, I want to say they have over $1 billion or right under $1 billion left to burn. So they have like hundreds of millions of dollars to burn through until they have to go bankrupt. But it's a very risky investment, and it's my biggest investment to date. And I have not pulled out of it. I do consider myself to have diamond hands. I would apply that with Pokemon as well. But I also enjoy Pokemon way more than I ever enjoyed buying stocks. So, but yeah, that's the stock I'm mainly invested in. It's very irresponsible, but I'm not going to take a loss at this point. At this point, I would walk out of the market with 40 grand, and I would let them take away 120 or so. So I'm not doing that. I am waiting until the market figures its out. And right now is a bad time in the markets in general. You've seen crypto. You've seen what's going on there. Everything across the board, it's not looking good. Let's wait. Maybe 2026 has something better for us. Which is why I knew I could invest and buy and sit on sealed Pokemon cards, because I knew I had the guts and the balls to do it. I did it with the stock market, but Pokemon seemed like less of a risk to me, honestly. The way they print stuff and then it goes out of print and then they don't make it anymore, it just seemed like a no-brainer. It's a finite stock that cannot be, more shares can't be issued of Pokemon, right? That's what reprints are. They're basically reprinting and diluting the value of a stock. That's what reprints are for Pokemon. But even in Pokemon, it doesn't affect Pokemon as much as it probably should or could. But yeah, sorry, that was really long. Pokemon Center, thoughts on new cards just revealed for Rivals. They look sick. Okay, let's talk about the Ethan, Pichu, Cyndaquil, Slugma. Beautiful. Also, we have the Misty's Lapras. Beautiful. And I also just thought about this. Heatwave Arena is a perfect name if you think about it. The trainers have the arena behind them, or they're in an arena or in a stadium. It makes perfect sense. And they're battling. That's what it's about. So Heatwave Arena, actually, the name, people thought it didn't fit. I think the name fits perfect now. Marcel, you should reach out to Sean from Reserved Investments. People have been telling me about Sean for quite a while. One of the first people, actually, who I'll give credit in this stream is Chaos Emperor. He was the first person to actually tell me about Reserved Investments. I like his takes. I know he's well respected, but I think he doesn't know everything about Pokemon. I don't think he's as involved as a lot of us have been the last couple years in this hobby, and it clouds his judgment a little bit. You know, things are gonna change. The hobby's gonna ebb and flow, but I think that guy is very smart and knows what he's talking about. But I just don't think he has the pulse on this hobby the way some of the rest of us do. When I saw that video you did the other day about the 10 Blaziken with the little spec, and I'm the same way, dude. Yeah, it's like, dude, what? And like, I don't play. Blaziken is one of my favorite Pokemon, right? I didn't even like Blaziken when I first started playing Gen 3 games as a kid. I thought Blaziken was kind of lame. But once I evolved Combusken from Torchic and then to Blaziken, dude, I was sold. This was the introduction of the first humanoid Pokemon. Technically, the first humanoid Pokemon was Mewtwo, but even Mewtwo wasn't really humanoid. Mewtwo was a cloned scientific experiment. Blaziken actually, and just kind of like an alien, Blaziken has those human elements of the way he stands and being a fighting type, And then Gardevoir was also a humanoid Pokemon that was brought in Gen 3. I don't know a ton about the lore of Pokemon or specifics about some of the designs, but the Pokemon that I do really like, I have done some weird research on and just got a little obsessive with, and Blaziken's one of them. So I was pissed when I got that Blaziken. On top of that, I have not gotten a single offer on it because I was honest and I was like, hey, it has a flake of silvering on the leg. That's going to cost me probably a sale for the next couple of months until it ends up being one of the better deals on the market. I do have another PSA 10 Blaziken on the way because I'm a fucking savage. And I figured if I buy this one and I wait too long and I buy another and the price somehow goes even higher, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, pure speculation. Blaziken VMAX, right? I've got it right here, right? It's ready to sell. I've got it right here. Blaziken VMAX, this card, in my opinion, and it doesn't even show that well on camera. That's what I hate. The colors are so vibrant. I love that, but it doesn't show well on camera. But Blaziken VMAX to me, maybe it's because it doesn't have a lot of holo going on. I don't know. Blaziken VMAX to me, $1,000 card. All day, 1K for this card. This card should not be a dime under $1,000, in my opinion. I think I've thought for a while, I can't believe it took this long to get to it. I was bitching and moaning about this card when it was $350 and a 10. Look at me now. I just bought 2 around 600, right? Right under 600. I am super frustrated that I'm buying into this, into the hobby environment right now. But anyways, yeah, that Blaziken meant a lot to me. That was all I was trying to say. Chaos. There's an auction in ZNG for Tyranitar right now. It's already above what I paid. That is a modern cert auction, though, which is kind of fair. You know, those modern cert auctions always end up going up way higher than they probably should. Oh, no, you're talking about the a 6 cert. I thought you were talking about a 9 cert. Yeah, that's awesome for you, bro. Done it with Carman 10. I just got back from PSA. Shri, any interest in the Sun and Moon Shinings? Yes. Shining Legends is what you're talking about. Those are cool too. Not the same cloud. Still beautiful, not the same cloud. Also for those, I'm trying to think which one it is, the Rayquaza or it's the Mew. I think it's the Rayquaza is getting really pricey right now in a 10. Like, actually, like maybe 300 in a 10. Nighthawk. Which box is the most expensive that you have? Empty box and your most favorite. Legendary Collection. It's the one. I always forget it's up there, but it's up there. Legendary Collection just has like that cool holographic effect, and also just Legendary Collection was a beast of a set that nobody really appreciated when it did come out. Cardano going into the Fed Reserve, backed by gold. That's not there. Words of Elon, shots fired. Pokemon Center, dude, Investments is the OG. Wow, I used to watch him during the COVID days. I know when the market dropped, he was trying to say he was right all along. He's got bell bottoms. Tuscan Hitmonchan, what about Hitmonchan? Isn't he the first? Okay, all right, fair. Hitmonchan may have been the first. I mean, yes, he is the boxing Pokemon. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but they weren't trying with Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee were also a dichotomy of kicking and punching type Pokemon, right? They still weren't specifically made and designed to be humanoid. The humanoid idea really came into Generation 3, or at least that's when they were actively trying to do it. So humanoid Pokemon and, I know Tyranitar was Gen 2, but they wanted to do more Godzilla-like Pokemon in Gen 3. That's where you get Aggron, and that's where you get Groudon. Also interesting that they both have Dawn in the name, Groudon, Aggron. But yeah, those were very intentional Pokemon brought in to give the kaiju vibes, if you will. But yeah, that's a good point on Hitmonchan. QE, what's up? How we doing? Clay Richter, is your bar in Noda? Yes, it is in Noda, and we are doing better than ever. I'm very, very grateful. I'm very grateful and humbled that I get to work in somewhere, that I get to work in my bar. It used to feel like I have to work. It sucks. I have to go to work. I have to go to the bar, and it still sucks a lot of times. It's still hard work, but it's mine. And I get a lot of freedom, and now I feel like I get to do it, not that I have to do it. That's an amazing point to get to as a business owner, and I would not be there without my parents. Let me be super, super clear on that. I would not be at the place I'm at without my parents having been in the area that we opened the bar, right? My parents were the first people in Charlotte to kind of buy property. They were starving artists, and they owner financed a bunch of abandoned buildings that no one wanted. And here we are today. And my part in the bar is simply being the face of it and opening it, and kind of, I was the guinea pig. But it worked out, and I've stuck with it. I could have ran it into the ground, but it's a successful business. And I do get I do feel like I deserve the praise in that sense, that I have managed to run and continue running a successful business. But I could not do it without my parents' help. I could not do it without their help. And the help of my amazing partner, Diana. Diana does all of our social media and our marketing. She does a fantastic job. She is one of the single reasons that our bar is successful. We've done really well with our TikToks and our Reels, and we're constantly trying to innovate in the marketing sphere, even though we do mainly just posts. But yeah, dude, come by, get a drink, bro. First round's on me. Big Gamer 1000, can you mod me? Big Gamer 1000. If I see you in here every stream and you're dedicated, sure, I'll mod you. Tuscan, it's the Mew. Yeah, the Mew's getting pricey. Adrian, I appreciate you. Turtle, you should look at some of the XY stuff. The Ancient Origins cards especially have gone insane. I know, and I also know that there's certain people pumping Ancient Origins to the moon right now. Not interested in it. Don't want to touch it. Don't want to touch it. Willed Warriors. Mr. Mime. Okay, yes, Mr. Mime is humanoid. He was the mime type clown Pokemon, but again, you could add a human-esque detail to many Pokemon, but it wasn't a focus they had, right? Even Alakazam, kind of humanoid, you could say. Watch the Wild Robot. I'm back. The Prodigy, dude, I'm tired of all the misandry at work. Them ladies just use me as a blow-up doll. Need help. Them ladies just use me as a blow-up doll. Need help. What does that even mean? You gotta explain yourself. Pooping 2 to 3K for the Primal Kyogre and a 10 is nuts. Yeah, no. Disgusting. Clay Richter, that's awesome. I live super close to Jack Beagle's Noda, so I'll walk over and check it out. Dude, this gets crazier. Every day there's someone coming into the bar. There's at least one person that knows who I am now. That's crazy, right? And I think a big part of that is Pokemon's just gotten a lot more popular now, so I might be popping up for locals now. But like a year, 2-3 years ago, no one ever knew who I was locally, but like maybe 1 or 2 people in all of Charlotte. Maybe 3. Or maybe I just don't know. But yeah, nobody ever really reaches out. I would like to make more of like I would like to have like a collector's Monday night karaoke. Like, it's karaoke. I'm going to keep it. I have to do inventory anyways. But I would like it if people purposefully tried to meet up and do trades, talk cards, do deals. Like, I hope that my bar can eventually become a trading post and a hangout for all Pokemon collectors and enthusiasts alike. And if you guys come in and you're like, hey, I know you from YouTube, first round's on me, okay? First round, not the next, the first. But dude, that's so cool, Clay. That's so cool. That's awesome. I live super close. So Jack Beagles is, so he says Noda. Noda is North Davidson for short. It's a street where all of the arts and the all all the arts and all the culture and all the music and all of the bars and breweries, unfortunately. That's where they all are. And that's why I decided a bar was the right fit for us, because the area was already saturated. And while that might have not been the best idea in an area already saturated, good competition is good for business. But near Jack Beagles is basically, he says basically, not trying to say where you live, but because there's a bunch of developments, you could be in any one of those anywhere. But he's basically in the heart of Noda, right? Jack Beagles is on the strip where my parents initially kind of founded that area. My parents are basically the original founders of the entire Noda area. Before anybody gave a shit about Noda, it was my parents. Kind of wish it was that way for Pokemon for me. But I always liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Even when a lot of my friends had quit. So I wish I would have stuck with TCG. I would have gone so much further if I would have stuck with it, but it is what it is. Regrets. But yeah, that's really cool that you live in that area. That's where most people want to live right now. They want to live in the heart of Noda. That's one of the best pieces of real estate you could be in, or locations you could be in. Very cool. Adrian, do you have other games besides Pokemon or just Pokemon? I mean, I've got Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but mainly Pokemon. I've got Digimon too. I've got vintage and modern Digimon too. 704 Jack Beagles used to be my spot. They used to be everybody's spot, bro. The quality control is down the drain. I mean, at least with the food, right? But you, like our bar is very, very clean. For being a bar in Noda, like, you won't find trash on the floor, stickiness, cockroaches. You won't see that at my bar. You will not see it. Unless we've had an insane week. Maybe you might see a cockroach, but it's rare. I'm going to shoot myself in the foot here. Yes, watch Wild Robot with your kids. Austin recommended. Okay. Being drunk and hearing the fire truck across the street. Dude, like, and there's like a bomb Sabor next to the street. I mean, if you need drunk food, go to Sabor. All the food though in Noda is kind of hype. Like, even Optimus Hall is kind of hype. Orion is famous now. Finally, all these YouTube videos have gotten me to a point where I'm recognizable. Oh man, I'm just having fun. I've given up on becoming the biggest Pokemon tuber. That dream died. I don't know. It's not fully dead. It's mostly dead. Has the Legendary Treasures Reshiram gotten pumped yet because of the Black and White Specialty Set? That's an awesome card. Interesting. Yeah, well, Black and White was always like low print, tough on quality. So I kind of respect Black and White stuff booming. Especially all the plasma stuff. I know I had a friend of mine who was really into that stuff. We don't really talk anymore, which is kind of what happens in the hobby. You know, some people you grow closer with, some people you grow apart from. It kind of fucking sucks. But some people are just set and they know what's best. They don't want to listen to anybody else. And that's some of the people that I initially became friends with in the hobby. And not to make them sound like that, but it was a lot of people telling me kind of what I should be doing versus what I liked doing. And I didn't like that. And now I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Also feel like no one is talking about that set. No one is talking about plasma or Black and White. Maybe that's something I could do, Turtle. But again, PB Simmons, Harry Potter, I appreciate it. Blind Pig used to be a good time. I'm in Spartanburg. I'll definitely have to come up. Graham, if you ever come up to Charlotte, bro, come through the bar, please. Joel didn't know that. PB Simmons, who cares? I don't even know what he's referring to, so I don't care. Marley Rose, I pulled Golden Charizard EX. Nice. Adrian, what's the most expensive Pokemon card in your collection? A PSA 9 first edition Charizard. Cardboard Hustle. So what's your strategy buying booster boxes going forward? You mentioned your last vid, we will see product on shelves. Do you mean the random little product or actual booster boxes? Random little product. Booster boxes only have a fighting chance to getting to us if the big secondary sellers on eBay get their hands on that stuff, which they will. They will. They're still going to try and make a buck on it, but the ones that mean business are going to fire sale that stuff because the printing could continue. Take the money and run. If I was somebody with distribution, I would take the money and run. I would not try and wait for a higher price if I was getting loads and loads of product. The other problem is they're not allocating a lot. 2010 Red on 28th in Noda was the spot. Old times, good old times. Adrian, hey, no saying naughty words. I try, man, I try. Graham, what's the bar's name? Starlight on 22nd. I wear that shirt a lot in my videos, so eventually, if you can't remember, no big deal. It's also in my bio. There's something on your lips, bro. What about now? Thank you for telling me that, Gavin, because Diana thought that was hilarious. So pop in, come say hi for 2 seconds. I don't wanna, I'm tired. Come say hi to the boys. They've been supporting you and saying nice things about you since I started this damn channel.
Yeah, you have to, because or else you can't keep going with the channel.
Oh, you about to give me a back rub?
No.
I am so lucky.
I am so tired.
I got the most beautiful girl in the world.
Stop.
I really do, though. Like,
hello, everybody.
We have our issues. We have our problems. Sometimes I buy too many Charizards. But I
What's
do.
my issue?
I honestly, I have a fucking beautiful family.
You said we have issues. What's my issue?
You don't have issues. I have issues.
I deal with your issues.
I'm very lucky, though. I'm very lucky. BT Mo, be true to yourself and your family, my bro, because that's what matters. I know, I need you guys to hold me accountable about buying this house. Diana doesn't think I'm going to buy the house. She actually doesn't think I'm going to do it.
You guys...
Don't test me.
You guys
I bought $10,000 Pokemon cards. Don't test me. I can buy a house. Come on now.
You guys should comment under all of his videos. Buy Diana a house. Buy
right?
Diana
Buy Diana a house. Buy Diana a house. Buy Diana a house.
Diana needs her dream kitchen.
She dragging that wagon. What? Robert, she's got a cute nose.
Oh, thank you.
She does have a cute nose. Mine is like the Wicked Witch of the West. I don't know how I got her. I don't know how.
Hi, Diana, 5 houses. Whoop!
Woody Savage. She bad. She bad. She is bad. She's bad. She's also the sweetest girl I know. And she's working on her YouTube. Go check out her Instagram and her YouTube.
I don't do YouTube.
She's
I
doing
do Instagram.
Lots of cooking content, and it's fire.
That's why I need my dream kitchen, because I like to cook.
Buy Diana 5 houses. Don't give her any ideas. She's got a cute chin. You have cute everything.
Oh.
It's okay. They think you're hot, but they can't say that. So cute is like, that's classy. Turtle.
Bye, Diana. Cuban link.
Bad at COD. Hey, I am decent at COD. How does he even know that? How does he know that I'm bad? I'm not bad.
You're not bad. You just scream at the TV all the time.
Occasionally I get pissed off and I rage quit. Do I have a bump in the middle of your nose? My family's Jewish and we have that. Dude, Turtle, you telling me now that you're Jewish?
Your mom does.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Mainly because I got in a fight and my nose got broken really bad. I hope you two get married one day. I hope so too. I hope so too. At this rate, it's not going to happen.
We have 2 kids, but
we already have 2 kids. We're already looking at buying our second home. We're stuck together. We're stuck together at this point. Also, I feel like we're defying the social norms of like people getting married. A lot of people are in unhappy marriages. But if we want to walk away, we can just walk away. We can just walk away.
Excuse me?
It's very easy.
Walking away.
I'm not going anywhere. She does have very nice hair. Professional hairstylists in Charlotte ask what she does for her hair. She's very into organic shit. Very into organics. Like everything we eat is organic.
Food, okay?
She has a cute husband, hard eyes. We're going to be the most cringe ever from here on out. You wait. It's called The Shining. No, think of the kids. Don't walk away. No, that's really, I mean, you don't ever want it to be about that, though. You want to really have your heart in it, for sure. Also, weddings are really expensive, and I'm not saying it's not worth it, but a lot of people I know are just like, dude, if we could have done it over, we would have eloped. So if anything, maybe that. But I would also like to have a big party, more selfishly for myself than anything. Diana actually doesn't like big functions, but I'm all for it. Mohammed, how we doing? Snack bread. Been married to my wife for 17 years. That is amazing, my guy. Any tips or advice?
Hey.
What? We're only on year 4. We've got 4 times that to go. At least until the kids go to high school.
Excuse me? You're not going anywhere.
Been married.
It's like super glue.
Yeah, my dad's family is. Went to the Jewish private school till 2nd grade. Oh, that must have sucked. Dude, rich Jewish kids are dicks. Dead ass. They're giving all of us a bad name. We were high school sweethearts. Oh, we have a good friend couple that's like that, and there's nothing beneath the surface to hide. They're just pure, and they love each other, and that's out there, and that's a beautiful, rare thing. That's awesome. Y'all have a beautiful family. Thank you. Diana actually was the one that splurged. She actually was the one who spent the money on it, but she spent money on us to get a family photo shoot, and I posted it on my personal Instagram.
I did.
It's super cute. Super cute. Money well spent. I was pissed about it at first, but then I was like, you know what? That was money well spent.
Well, she's a good photographer.
Why the heck are you keep messing my messages? Because I suck. That's why. Snack bread. I proposed to her the way she always dreamed, and I did a big wedding. She wanted a decent wedding. You do those 2 things, and she can never complain later in life. That's what I've been looking for. How do I get her to stop complaining?
Hey,
that's what I've been looking for.
Stop it.
All right, a huge wedding, a big ring,
and
a beautiful way of setting it up. No, she has a big ass rock though. Her ring is huge. Show him the ring. Go ahead.
Stop it.
Show him the ring. Show him that big ass ring. Look how big that thing is. PSA 1000.
Stop.
Rocket Power. Never go to bed angry at each other. That's a gem right there. She just spat a gem right there. Never go to bed angry at each other. Tell him. Do I not always apologize? Am I not the first to apologize?
You are the first to apologize. I suck at saying sorry. I'll admit.
I'm going to shed a tear.
I keep it in and I don't say anything because, I have too much pride. Why are they taking so long?
I remember all my friends had like mansions. Shit was wild. No, yeah, and it's cool having friends like that, but it definitely like gets to you, and it gets to your parents too. You go home and you're like, so-and-so has this, so-and-so has that. And if I could go back, I would have never said that shit to my parents. They worked way too goddamn hard to hear that crap. I have so much respect for my parents. But yeah, dude, we knew some rich kids. And it can be good to be connected to wealthy people, right? It didn't end up helping me at all.
Hey guys.
Devin, what's your channel about? I'm new here. The channel's just about collecting cards. I try and be humorous. We do these live streams, which are just kind of whatever every week. It just connects us with the community. It's just for fun. It lets people get to know me a little bit better outside of doing videos, right? Like, I would never do a video that's 83 minutes long, but I'll do a stream for an hour or 2. And I'm totally unhinged. So, Eric McCambly, did you sell your big card for $9K? I did not. I tried to cross-grade it. It's still up for sale on eBay. Snack bread, got a jet. Have a great night. Have a great night. Rocket Power, yeah, that's stunning. JD is saying hey. Chaos Emperor.
Hi.
Say hey, JD.
Hi, JD.
Why do you say it like that? Hi, JD.
Because you said to say JD. I said hi.
No, you gotta be like, what's up, JD? You gotta say it a certain way.
How's it going? Hello.
There you go. That's That's like friendly, right? They'd be like, hey, Gigi.
See, I told you I was awkward.
All right, she is awkward, but I love her. Austin said, watch out for the wheelbarrow. Why don't you tell him that
Oh
story?
my god, that's
funny.
scary. Stop.
Diana
that.
cut my stream and came to get me. She's like, babe, there's something outside. I go outside and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is the wheelbarrow. This is the wheelbarrow
It was behind
against the fence.
tree,
And I'll
against the
admit,
fence.
it might have looked like someone hunched down in our backyard,
did.
but
It really did.
definitely
but
one of her most embarrassing moments.
I'm only scared.
When how can you lift your hand with that rock weighing you down? Dub. Cristiano Ronaldo, Harris Gibson, aka Rome, says if your ring ain't big, you better be big somewhere else.
Okay.
Maintain eye contact. Maintain eye contact. Don't make that face. What is that face?
Awkward.
People will insinuate things about me. I am doing just great. I am doing just great how I am.
Yep.
Oh wow. Now she's got me in a vulnerable spot right now.
Stop it.
Very vulnerable. I'm sure she wants you to sell all your cards. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yes, it's a good idea. I should put them all in a box. Maybe I should take over your eBay. I'll sell everything.
You couldn't if you tried.
I've
actually asked her to help me with the eBay.
Listen, I could put a picture of your whole room.
She doesn't want me to sell it. I'd be too irritated.
All right, $1.
Tuscan Trader, we're about to watch a grown man cry. Get ready. Yo, did Derek freaking pop into the building and I still have to scroll down? Derek, if that's you, oh, fine, I'll just click it. Derek Cam for the win. This is Tony. Make sure to follow LC Sign. Yo, goat. Bro, Tony is the man, right? If I could be that brutal about Pokemon, it would be hilarious, right? If my reels were just like, reacting to somebody being like, this set is the newest set, it's gonna be wild, and I just like, it pans to me and I'm like, shut the f up, bro. Like, stop hyping this up. Let's see, I don't even know what this Muhammad guy is saying. And don't forget to go on dates without the kids every once in a while. Yo, that's facts though. We need a date. We need a date.
Not
just
yet.
us.
He's
badly.
too
We need it badly. Like, I'm not even one for wanting to go on dates, but I need that. For us, we need that. A nice night out. Just us.
You know the Muffin Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man? You guys are welcome. You're welcome.
The dog is so cute.
Ryan Raleigh, how we doing? Oh my god, the dog is so cute. Thank you. I mean, honestly, our dog could make this channel alone. This is Cleo, or as we like to call her,
the marshmallow.
Evie. Evie would have been such a cute name.
It
But
would
yeah,
have been.
this is Cleo. We got another one down here he's looking sad. He's like, please pick me up. I feel so left out. How are you, Ryan? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Official no one. God bless you, Ryan. I have a feeling God sent me to your channel on a mission to say God bless and have a good night/day. Yo, I appreciate that. That's dope. God bless me. Well, I'll be damned. God bless me. I didn't think God would bless me after all this time. I think Wifey is ready for you to sell your inventory. Guys, stop giving her ideas on the stream, okay? You guys are killing me. Oh my god, dog is so cute. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Muhammad. Now you're making sense. Devin, just subscribed. I found my collection from like 25, 26 years ago. I got all the big ones, holographic first editions, and have these gold stars in the corners. Are they worth anything perfect condition? Yo, I'm being trolled right now. Yes, they are all valuable. You're picking out the best ones. You have the best cards if they are first editions and gold stars. You've already beat most of the people at this collecting hobby. No. Chaos, yes, you caused me to buy. You gave the chillest response. Watch out, window. Official no one. God bless you, Ryan. I have a feeling. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm reading that again. Eric McCambly, let her do it. BT, big heart. It's what counts. Azteca, hello. Greetings from Argentina. Very cool. Levy, wait. Dad? I am a dad. How did I know, Eric? Devin, okay, now we're at the bottom of this chat. Sorry, guys. And then we were wrapping it up. We're an hour and 30 in. I'm very proud of myself. I'm surprised my head's not banging with a headache like it usually is at the end of every Wednesday night. Okay. Devin, do you have an estimate? I'm just trying to figure out if they're worth anything. I'm trying to get rid of them. Okay, Devin? If we're being serious right now, I am trying to buy them all. Okay? If you have an inventory and you're trying to get rid of it, you're trying to cash out, I'm looking to buy stuff like that. I don't really care what condition it's in. First editions and gold stars, ding ding ding. Yes, that's valuable stuff. And to be honest, if you're comfortable making an eBay and selling it yourself, you're gonna do very well on that stuff right now, especially because the environment in this hobby, it's hot. That's awesome too. That's super lucky that you have that stuff. I mean, seriously, that's dope. Motel 6 works just as well. A trip to the comic and collectible stores is not a date. You guys are clowns. My grandfather just died and was going through all my old stuff and found my binder. I'm not trolling. Then you literally, you have the sauce. If I somehow from this stream ended up making a deal and buying someone's childhood collection, the heavens above are shining on me in the Pokemon world. And I really feel it right now. But if not, still one of the coolest things ever. You should definitely hit me up on Instagram or join our Discord and send me a private message. I'm definitely open to looking at stuff. And honestly, I want to see what you have. I want to see what's there. I want to get excited for you. A lot of times, even when I don't make deals with people, I still hype up their shit. I'm not going to downplay what you have. If you have good stuff, you have good stuff. If you want to get rid of it, I want it. But at the very least, I would love to see what you have and tell you what you got. I also have an Instagram. It's just my name, same as here, Orion Sires. I have my Pokemon Instagram, but you can send it to my real Instagram. Christian Navarro, Simpsons or Family Guy? I was raised on The Simpsons, but I think I prefer Family Guy, and I think I like South Park more than all of them. South Park is just super vulgar, though. Where do I get mail order bride? Edgar, I have Pokemon cards, but I don't know how to put them in, so they're kind of rare. I'm such a kid, but he has some. Confused. Pokemon cards, can you tell me how to put them on sale? eBay, man. Dead serious. I got Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, Mew, Mewtwo, Pikachu, all of them. Turtle, Devin joined Discord. Turtle's like, Devin, I need you to send me those pictures now. All right. Turtle, I'm going to say, if Devin actually has the sauce and joins the Discord and PMs me, if I can't afford it or don't want to make a deal, Turtle, you are the best person for it. Or we'll just let the Discord pick it apart. Sell all your stuff now. If you're having a baby and put it in stocks, man, it's a good time to jump in because everything is down. My money is going into a house. That is the next big frontier for us. That or a really nice card. But really it needs to be a house. I love when Cartman cusses out Butters. Dude, we had so many kids in my middle school trying to be Cartman, and it was so frustrating because I was one of the only Jewish kids, and you can kind of figure out the rest. So I got bullied really bad, and maybe I try with this channel to validate my worth because, like, everybody has, like, family issues or growing up. Like, a lot of kids have been bullied. It's the natural way of life. It's the jungle. But I think I'm lucky to have the group of friends in this community like you guys now, because honestly, I would have given anything to have this community as a kid. Couldn't have happened. YouTube wasn't really a thing. But I would have given up everything to have a community like this, and so that I could just be a nerd and be myself and not care about what people thought of me. But I cared way too much, and I got bullied really badly, and I ended up letting go of one of the most amazing things that I really enjoyed as a kid. Little did I know it was going to become my like entire adulthood. Um, both filled with depreciation. Um, just get a really, I love that. Satoria May, just get a really nice RV, both a house and a car. Dude, I actually love the idea of an RV. Robert De Palma, stock investment is where money should be filtered. Do you have a Charizard? Yes, I have a lot of Charizards. I was bullied too, but we aren't anymore. Um, Bullying, it builds you character, though. It does. You get pretty, your skin becomes tough as nails, and you get to a point where you're like, just go off. Like, don't me. So, if I didn't get bullied as a kid, I don't think I would have the type of rage, aggression, or intimidation that I have as an adult. Because once I got into high school, I was like, no one's ever going to treat me that way again. And it was pretty much that way. In high school, I had a pretty good run. College, I had a pretty good run. I did get into a lot of trouble. I dabbled in a lot of things I shouldn't have. But such is life. Such as being a young adolescent male. Tuscan, wait, Devin, I'm going back to the house in 2 weeks because I'm preparing to sell it. I'll definitely send a pic and happy to mail them to you to sell for me. If you want to buy them, just be fair. So I do consignments as well, and that would be the most. If I can't afford to buy it, I'll be honest with you. If I can't afford it, I might have to send it to somebody else. But what I can do is I can definitely, you can mail it out. I'll do a whole video on it. You can join our Discord and let them know that Orion, like, I sent my stuff to Orion. Everybody will hold me accountable. I'm on YouTube. I have a reputation. And I am doing consignments. I've only done 3 so far, but you would be my 4th ever consignment. That would be really exciting, and that sounds like you have a lot of awesome stuff. But again, we'll wait on you. You're join the Discord, add me on Instagram or whatever, and reach out. But I am sorry for your loss. More importantly, you said lost your grandfather. I can't. I have to go back up. My grandfather just died. I'm really sorry to hear that, because above all else, that's something that I should be mentioning now. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and we'll do you right. You are talking to the right people. Man, the Pokemon community saved me. I almost ended my life a few years back. That does happen. That's kind of, I mean, it's saved a lot of us, right? From all kinds of things in life. Especially free time to do bad things, right? Idle hands are the devil's hands, or something like that. JFK, gay. Why are you telling everybody that you're gay? That's okay. It's 2025. You can be gay if you want to be gay. Oh boy, here comes Austin. Austin was the bully. I was a jock who played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the morning with the nerds. That's cool. You were one of the good ones then. Sat with the Asian club in the Chinese room at lunch, then played football after school. Oh well, I was a strange one. Still am. You are my strange. You will always be my strange. KBBF, who cares? I don't know. I mean, some people might. Graham, that's never the answer, Tuscan. Always know somebody is here for you. Absolutely. Always. And hey, now you're part of our community too. You're part of our Discord, a part of this channel. If anything, you got friends here, dude. Fuck everybody else. Seriously. Michael Brogans is it hard always being so hard? Okay, maybe I took it too far. But yes, yeah, it's tough being tough. Which is why I'm trying to be funnier. I'm trying to be more humorous on this channel. I'm trying to, like, not give a anymore. So I've carried way too long. Too much. So, 75-25 would be stupid fair. Devin, 75-25 would be dumb fair. So, yes, I will sell stuff one at a time if I have to. Now, I specialize in doing large auction lots. That's what I specialize in. But, dude, at 75-25, however you want to do it. But, yeah, I would be down to help out. Now, hey, I do pretty well. If I can afford to buy it out, I'm going to try that first. Because I genuinely would like to have some good product that I own outright and have a cool story to go with it. But a consignment would be lit too. So we got the ball rolling now. KBBM. I'm always hard. Ask my cousin. We need some humor. So sometimes the random people that pop into the stream. How do I join the Discord? He raised me and adopted me. Yeah, that's amazing. The Devil's Workshop. He was my dad in all reality. Yeah, that's tough too. That's really, really tough. Like some real shit. Thank you. Really appreciate it. You got any friends in me? Real question. How do you get the display boxes? eBay. Just go on eBay. You just look for empty booster boxes. You're going to have to wade through a lot of crappy listings, but eventually you'll find the good ones. We are all 28 to 40. Sorry to hear that, Edgar. I am sorry to hear that. I just want to get rid of them. It's too many memories my grandfather collected with me. I feel that. Yo, I appreciate you, Turtle. I appreciate you. I thought about it. I was like, I thought I made him a mod. Yeah, I did. C. Muller, can I get a shot? Can I get a shout out to the cleft lip Guatemalans out there struggling? God. Shout out to the... No, I can't do that. I can't condone that. I don't know if that's PC. I might get canceled indefinitely. Oh, man. I am sorry to hear that, Edgar. Guys, we are 100 minutes in. Why? Why are we this deep in a stream? I love you guys. We didn't even, get to talk about... I swear, we didn't even hit on any big hobby topics. But that's half the fun of these streams. I feel like they have nothing to do with Pokemon. I love it. I'm going to go, though, guys. It's been a great night. You guys have, 30 seconds for questions. You do realize your wife is way out of your league. She's always right. Happy life. Happy wife, happy life. She is always right. I had a cat for a day and it died after that. Max Steel, hey man, love your content. I know you're saying you haven't collected many cards from this era, but what would you say your favorite card has been up to now? The Latias? Yeah, the Latias EX. I like that one a lot. I also really like the Bubble Mew a lot, but I'd say the Latias EX probably takes the cake. The Bubble Mew is sick though. Tuscan, good night. Graham, thanks, bro. Subscribe. Catch you around. I appreciate it, bro. We have a lot of goofy, silly, stupid content coming, and I'm excited about it. See ya. Shiny Ray Quaza just now popping in, bro. You missed it. I'm about to shut the stream down. Hiromo, thanks, bro. I appreciate all of you guys. Do you collect any sports cards? I do not. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds left. Thanks, man. My prismatic booster bundles got shipped. 4 of them. Dude, dope. I'm happy for you. I hope you got a great deal. All good. I'll check the replay. No, bro, I'm sorry. You missed a good one, honestly. We were really just vibing. This has been more of a community than anything. Joel G, new Misty Lapras. It's sick. It's hella fire. It's going to go crazy. We love it. Devin, I will catch you on the Discord, hopefully, or in my Instagram. Either way. Be proud of you and your loved ones. I appreciate it, BT. I appreciate it. I love you, my star child. I love you for believing in me. I love you for believing in me. Even when other people didn't. Even when other people didn't have a reason to, and I jumped off the face of YouTube for a month. I really did. I appreciate you guys. Discord is the app that we all use to basically talk about stuff. So, or you can find me on Instagram, Orion Sires. Super easy to find it, but if you're motivated, find me on Discord or Instagram. Oh no, Alexandria Larson. I don't even need to see the last name. I know exactly who that is. OG. Long time no see. I said 30 seconds ago we were wrapping it up. People keep on popping in. We had a really fun stream. I hope you can rewatch it and get some bits of enjoyment and laughter out of it. But we are about to call it a night. God, it's already midnight. It's 12:30. You do think the $500 price point is safe on the lot? I was thinking about pulling the trigger on that one. I know it's up to me, but I trust your opinion. I feel good about 500, particularly if you get no more than 500, right? Even you might want to do 475, 480, because you never know. Absolutely. It's my pleasure. Jacob McLean, we're about to close it up. Saw a couple of your videos about a year ago, then lost your channel, and then you popped back up on the algo the other day. And I've been binging the content. Yo, bless. Yes, the Latias from Surging. Oh, hell yeah. You do streams? Orzos. Yes. This stream is over an hour and a half long. We're about to call it a night. But, yo, you'll make the next every Wednesday night, 10:30 or 11 o'clock after I put the kids down. And then we do the stream. And I think I'm liking these discussions. We might still open stuff next stream, but I'm liking these discussions a lot. I'm liking chopping it up with you guys. And I appreciate the support, Orzos. I packed the Latios twice on release. I also packed the Latios, which I'm hoping gets a 10. It's off to PSA. Sister got the Pikachu. Bless. Orzos. Bless. You guys have a great night. Peace.